Yeah, back in lab. Hey, we're back in lab. Hey, we're back in lab. I'm back from work. Woo! I'm going on 1 Coke Zero and no dinner. Ace Attorney time, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Huh, huh. I have my big girl jug of water. I've come back from Labor Day weekend vacation. Nice and refreshed and ready to go. And with a ruined manicure. Can I tell you guys about this tragedy? That, of course I can. It's my channel. So my manicure got ripped up on water slides. Cause I had a little vacation and I went on some water slides and I swam in the ocean. And we saw nurse sharks. Well, I actually didn't see the ray. I wasn't there, but the people I was with saw a ray. And we saw a snapper. We saw this like big snapper, and he was so friendly. He was so nice. He would just hang out like under the dock by where we were hanging out. And he would like swim under like our floaties and stuff. He was so cute. I think he was trying to eat my hand, but I stuck out my hand. Well, I did it cause one of the deals I was with did it first. But he stuck his hand out in a fist, and the fish like kissed it, like gave him a little bah, and like gave him a little fist bump, and it was very cute. So I got one, and I got one because I would not stop trying. I was there with my younger stepsister, and it was really funny because we were both trying to get the fish to fist bump us, but I was the persistent one. I was very persistent, and I was like, I'm not leaving here until this fish gives me a fist bump. And I got a fist bump. What else? I had a terrible lobster roll. I got a lobster roll because I usually like lobster rolls. This was terrible. I did not like it. It was like, they were like, it's coconut crusted lobster, and I was like, okay. Weird flex, but okay, whatever. I'll try your coconut crust. I'm sorry, that was my water hitting my desk, my big jug of water. A thirsty girl. The lobster roll was not very good. Maybe I should have gotten the plain one and been picky, but I don't like being picky when I'm like ordering food. Like maybe it's because I've been the high schooler waitress that's been like, oh, back of house is gonna yell at me. Well, they wouldn't yell at me because I'm a cute girl. So I got whatever I wanted. But there would be yelling, there would be screaming, and you could tell back of house was not happy about any modifications, really. So I don't like to do that. I don't like to do that when I go out to eat. It makes me anxious. My little ball of anxiety. Okay, what else has been happening in Daisyland while I've been away? I decided to do Ace Attorney today because typically what happens is I plan the productive stream for Tuesday, and then I plan the fun stream for Thursday, and then I do another productive stream Saturday. I found out that I'm a little ball of anxiety, and it really stresses me out to like do something fun when I have things I need to do, as silly as that might sound. It really stresses me out. Like, I'm the type of person that I cannot, I can't like watch a movie if I have like homework or things I need to do, or it'll bother me the whole time I'm watching the movie. So what's been happening is when Thursday rolls around, I have so much stuff to do that I'm like, no, Ace Attorney isn't productive enough. Ugh! I tried to throw myself backwards, but this, I don't know how I feel about this live 2D tracking. I like it, especially because I don't really do full body tracking, but I don't really have like a lean forward or a lean backward. I'm sorry, I get distracted so easily. So what I'm doing is Thursday, I have lots of things on my like VTuber to-do list, right? So I want to make a starting stone screen. I want to make a be right back end screen, all of that. I need to fix the clipping on my dress. I need to fix the clipping on my dress. Proper angry face, there we go. I need to flip the clipping on my dress. The internet told me I could maybe do it in Blender. So I hope it works. I'm a Blender noob, to be honest. I know how to 3D model. I 3D model in Maya. I'm not going to show you my schoolwork and dox myself, but I can 3D model. I know how to 3D model. I know how to box model in Maya. But I actually really don't know that much about Blender. I mean, like, the topography on my goggles is very bad, to be honest with you all. It's actually terrible. I didn't even know how to, like, do, like, loop cuts or anything like that. So I was just putting down vertexes and just going. I was like, okay. I didn't know any hotkeys. I should have streamed making the goggles. I think you guys would have gotten a kick out of it, but I was way too stressed to do that. I want to give myself, like, better overlays. I mean, I like my little overlay. It looks good, but I want to put chat up. So I have to do all that. And then I want to do prep for my Princess the Hopeful stream. I have had some interested people interested in it, which makes me a very happy girl. Nobody submitted a character yet, which I understand because, you know, you gotta think about the character you want, and I would rather the people who want to play think carefully about their player character, and, you know, at least take it a little seriously. So I'm actually kind of happy about that. So I do have potentially 3 out of 4 people. If you're interested, you can DM me at all the usual places. Ooh, Daisy Hypnosis. Magical Girl Propaganda. Ah! My tablet's on the wrong... Wait. Okay. My tablet's on the wrong screen. Nope, go here. Pen, tablet, working area. I want this screen. Thank you. My tablet was on the wrong screen. That was terrible. Whoop. Not the brush I meant to use. There we go. Daisy Hypnosis. Daisy Hypnosis. Ooh. Magical Girl Propaganda. Don't you want to be a magical girl? Or boy? Or person? Don't you want to be a magical girl? It'll be fun. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just had to break for Magical Girl Propaganda. It's in my contract. What was I talking about? Oh, so Saturday, I'm also going to be doing something productive, and I'm going to be doing some visual development. Ooh, viz dev. I actually love visual development. I do have to tweet. I do have to be a VTuber. Gonna be a VTuber. That was like the laziest tweet. I literally went live now. And just pooped that out there. So yeah. And then Saturday, I'll be doing visual development and be talking more about the game. I'm going to be doing visual development for the storyteller model. And then I don't know if I'm going to sell it. Probably. I love tabletop RPGs, okay? And I love VTubing. And I think if I can make some cool assets for VTubers to do tabletop RPGs with, I will absolutely 100%. Like, it might be shooting myself in the foot a little bit, but I would not be opposed to selling that and being like, hey, internet, you can steal my flow. If you want to do a tabletop RPG like this, do it. Just cause I love actual play so much. Maybe it's because I work in a cubicle where I talk to nobody and I need something to listen to, that I have like all this listening time to just do whatever in my cubicle alone, that I like to listen to actual plays and have something going in my ears. But I also like it when like they're immersive and when they do stuff. It's like, what's the series that I've been watching right now? I've been listening to it, which is a shame. It's something Nightmares. Is it Project Ghostlight? Is that what the channel is called? Am I right? I'm right! Yes! It's called Private Nightmares. Oh. I was close. I was like, it's something Nightmares. It's something, certainly. I've been listening to Private Nightmares. I'm on episode 4. It's very good. I love like the set of it. It's an actual play where you've got like players and a storyteller. It's very good. It's live. They walk around and they interact physically. And there's a set, and it's very cool. It's a Vampire the Masquerade story. It's a Finnblood story, actually, which like I love Finnbloods. I think Finnbloods are so interesting. I want to build a Finnblood. Snake! Yes! Hi, Snake! You finally made it. I'm so happy. Hi! I need to make it to one of your streams. That's my... I feel like we both just kept missing each other, where it's like... Because I don't think I've gone to any of your streams. I'm good. I'm doing Ace Attorney today. Yeah, I hope you can stick around. Oh my goodness, what was I talking about? I was just yapping a little bit before I started playing. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I am gonna try to show up. Just because I wanna. Oh, I was talking about Vampire the Masquerade. So yeah, there's also the new Bloodlines game, which I don't think I'm gonna play it because it's $80 for a game based on a tabletop game where you can't even customize the character. And that's not worth it to me. It's like $80 and then they have day one DLC. And they don't have like any of the cool clans from the original Vampire the Masquerade. So yeah, I'm not gonna be purchasing it. I might play the original Bloodlines, but I'm not playing the sequel. Dun dun. So yeah, that's what I was yapping about. I remember now. The original Bloodlines came out in like 2005, and it's the game this one, the $80 day one DLC is based off of. Okay. I think I've run out of things to yap about, and I cannot avoid. I love just watching my model move around, I'm sorry. And I cannot avoid it any longer. Let's go. Turnabout Samurai. Turnabout Samurai. Mr. Powers! Yes? Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio. I forgot what happened. It's been so long, I forgot what happened. Thank you. I'm so happy with how she came out. This was my first VTuber studio model. And she came out very cute. Were you really in the dressing room? You didn't go to the studio. So what happened? Oh my goodness. What do I remember? What do I remember? So this is the intermission. Is there... No. Can I tab into the court record? No. Okay. So this is the photo from before that I said it's 100% the suit, and I called it. Sounds like bro was in the dressing room. Sounds like bro was in the dressing room indeed. I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So, who is the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? Anyone can wear a costume. It has a full mask. Look at it. The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. I think they have extras. I have no proof of this, but it just makes sense to me that they would have extras. Like, I don't think you film a children's TV show where you have these guys fighting in these big costumes and you don't have extras. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really? What? You should take better care of that stuff. How deep does this guy sleep? I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. You see, he says a Steel Samurai costume. A Steel Samurai costume, because they have extras. I'm so good at this game. So, where does that leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. He's so guilty, bro. He's so guilty. We're so cooked. We are so cooked. He's so guilty, bro. I can feel it. Well, we're supposed to be defending him, so we gotta get that innocent verdict. Oh, he's so guilty. I can feel it. I mean, honestly, mad guilty. I see the vibes. Not the side eye emo. We are losing. I'm on the case. Don't worry, Snake. I'm on the case. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! What are we going to do? First, we play for more time. Okay, so we're gonna stall. I know how to stall. You need to cook. He's very guilty. He's very guilty. I need to cook. Okay, we gotta cook, Phoenix. We'll start targeting someone else that could have conceivably done this. I know who we're gonna target. I know exactly who we're gonna target. We're gonna target that old lady. We're gonna bully the elderly. Yeah! Yeah! Right! And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. We're gonna pick that old lady. We're gonna get her. We're gonna get old bag and we're gonna beat her up. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. I appreciate the honesty. I'm not optimistic at all. I actually am optimistic. We are going to frame the old lady. And that is what we're going to do. I actually am optimistic. I'm your day one, Will's Powers. We're gonna frame the old lady. I just changed that dialogue for you, Phoenix. Don't worry about it. Hey, Nick! It's time! Let me erase that. Okay, let's go! Sigh! What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that! Oh, I'm going to jail! Oh, I'm going to jail. Yeah, we're gonna get her! We're gonna get her! Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on the matter? The prosecution's thoughts were simple. Nothing has changed. Nothing. The other person who went to a studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. Sorry, headphones. But there is no one else, that's not his voice, but there's no one else that could have committed the crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. It was that old lady. There is another person who could have committed this crime. And you know who it is? Order. Order! Interesting. It's the old lady! Yeah! Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right. Great. As if the stakes weren't high enough, I'm gonna point at that old lady. Danganronpa time! Danganronpa style! It's the security lady! It was the security lady with the old bag! Oh! The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about this morning's injury. And you know who knew about this morning's injury? The old lady! They had been watching the action scene run through and she was there with her little handkerchief going, oh, the actors, the sweaty men! And there was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about that injury, who was watching Powers and Hammer power and get hammered. You! The security lady old bag! I need water after that one. I love her. This sprite is great. Oh, that's way too low. Nope. There we go. Whee! Look, guys, she's gonna get me. Let me just... Wait, I got this. I got this. And then if I do that... There we go. There we go. Now she's got fire coming out of her eyes or something. What? Whippersnapper? That's not the voice I gave her. Where's my sticky note? New York nasal old. Okay. Order, order! Is this true, old bag? Oh, old bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you! Miss Old Bag was standing alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. That's a mouth twister. Let me real quick. Glow evil eyes. No, I want images. I'll get it later. Then she slipped into Studio One to steal the murder! Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume to frame Will Powers? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers! I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here! Sherlock Holmes II, baby! Yeah! Huh? That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? I thought we were going to do a boyfriends. Doesn't he usually jump in with an objection or some new damning evidence, and he just looks at me with those beautiful eyes of his, and he slams his fist on the desk, and he says, No! No, Phoenix, you're wrong! Edge knows it's the old woman, he knows! Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on the matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it, is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something! What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way? He's admiring his BF, yeah. Oh, Phoenix, you look so dapper there. I'm going to press further. I'm going to press further to... I do not like Granny. I don't care. We're pressing further. Let's go. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Old Bag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? Oh, Hammer and his glistening abs. Oh, Hammer. Why would I do that to poor Hammer? I was trying to hammer with the hammer. Why would I do that to the hammer? Why would I do that to the hammer? That's a terrible accusation. I'm gonna shake my head at you. You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. Hey! Yeah, I love bullying the elderly. Yeah! No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute! What about the other person who went to the studio? The 10-year-old? The 10-year-old? Nah, what's her argument? That this 10-year-old snuck in through the vent, went, oh, Steel Samurai is real, I can do a justice, and killed a real human being. Is that your argument? Also, I'm pretty sure that's happened before in real life, and that might not be far off. I mean, if that's the turn this game is taking, interesting choices all around from the writing team. But the boy, the one whose photo I erased, yeah, the 10-year-old, literally a 10-year-old. He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter! You know, these whippersnappers these days, they're full of evil. They've got evil in their hearts, evil in their souls. Those Labubu's, those Pokemon cards, they make the children evil! She's so evil, bro, right? Right? Look at that. That is not the face of an innocent woman. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. And this is the face of an innocent woman who's done nothing wrong in her entire life. I mean, brother, look at this. But you see, she's admitting to being able to pin a grown man down. I think we've got a suspect. Chill out, old bag. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. Chill out, dog. Can we take a chill pill? Can we catch a vibe? What? How can you be so sure? Huh? Or is it be nice to the kids and be mean to your elders day? Whippersnapper! I have proof. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Proof? Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. Old to the mean to the elderly, yes. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed the murder. I have no idea what the heck it is. Oh my goodness, I have no idea what it is. We're just gonna start presenting things. The scene in the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you never car keyed under Studio 1. How could a boy in no foreign relationship to students have a car key? I see. Well, the witness carried on. The windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first. Oh, that was right! I'm so smart. I just guessed. It was either gonna be that or the map. Cause like, it's been a while since I played this, so I might be wrong. But with the structure of the place, even if he got in, he didn't have a key card, so he was only able to get to the area we were investigating at when I was soft locked without a key card. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name? Thank you, Snake. Something old bag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Yes, we made it through trial 1. Yes! What? Wait a second! We're still going? I'm not just gonna sit here while you run off barking on the wrong tree! Me! I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it was Edward who told her not to talk? Well, testify. Yeah, I want to know too. My lips were sealed. Mwah. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do as I'm told. Just gonna sit here with the judge for a second. Dog. Somebody died. Somebody got murdered. And you're telling me that you saw other adults there. And you just said nothing because they were like, Pinky swear. Pinky swear I've got nothing to do with it. It's got nothing to do with me. Oh, Pinky swear. No, Scout's honor, guys. Scout's honor. I didn't do it. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. That was a line read.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Can we just put her in jail? Crime, defending, probably like a CEO or something, knowing her character. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. Who are they? Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. I hate this old lady. Oh, I hate this useless old lady. I was soft-locked for 2 hours of my life looking for a key card because this old lady thinks whippersnappers are evil. And I had to look everywhere on the map until I found a key card because she wouldn't give me one, even though I'm a literal lawyer. I'm law enforcement. I hate saying that. Black cops. I have a legal right to see the scene of the crime. And I spent 2 hours of my life trying to solve a stupid puzzle because her and her red manicure and her miserable husband, who's probably ready to leave this psycho, and I wouldn't blame him, says no, I'm the law here. Me, Paul Blackmore cop. Ah! The director?
We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director?
Good question, Edgeworth. Good question. 'Cause you know what? I think you're right. How would they do a run-through without a director? How would that happen? And if the director saw the run-through, and I think the director did, and if the producer saw the run-through, and I think the producer did, then they'd both know. They'd both know about the limp. And they'd both be able to wear whatever spare steel samurai costume they've got. Yeah, keep tapping that finger, Edward. I'm going to keep talking. whatever spare Steel Samurai costume they have, because they have to have one. They have to have one. I don't see a world where the people making this show would only have one Steel Samurai costume and would not have a spare. Like, do stunt doubles not exist in this universe? But anyway, they'd be able to take that Steel Samurai costume and limp past the camera like the thespian they are and murder Hammer! But this leads to a whole other problem, which is, if you're the director and the producer of a show, right? You don't want to McMurder the guy who's the main villain of your show. That's how your show gets canceled. You don't want your show to get canceled. You want to make tons of money. So I don't see how they would have a motive. But you know who I think does have a motive? The production assistant. I think it's a production assistant. Do I have any evidence of that? No. No, I do not. But she would have an employee card. She would know wherever the Steel Samurai suit is. And since PAs, saying this as somebody who works in media, go in and out of these places all the time, she's probably the one who had to run and get a first aid kit when Powers busted his behind playing swords. And you know, the director and the producer who are making big bucks, they don't want a show to get canceled. But you know who would want a show to get canceled? The production assistant, who's probably getting paid like $12 an hour, who thought her actual job would have something to do with media, and instead she's just getting everybody Starbucks. I think it's production assistant. Locking that in.
Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it, 'cause you're the witness!
So, where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that.
Where? That's not his voice. Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer! Ah! Oh, she is going to drive me insane. Ho ho ho. Okay. Oh my goodness, there are so many details in this. That's heading 1. So Noon. I hate her too. Noon, Studio 2, director, producer, meeting. She really is just so. Ugh! The Studio 2 trailer! I hate her. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Yeah! That's what I'm asking, Phoenix! That's what I'm asking. I think somebody here, Miss Wendy Oldback, was obstructing justice! Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is! You go through the gate all the way to the left, but the tree was knocked over and we couldn't get in there. Yeah, that's what happened. The path where the monkey's head was... Path where the monkey's head fallen over.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination?
I think I've already asked all my questions, but... that's really all the questions I had. We're gonna save Scum. We're gonna save Scum. We're gonna save Scum. And we're gonna continue the cross-examination. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? And you believe them. And you... Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag. We have nothing to do with it. I'm just gonna press her. I'm just gonna keep pressing her. Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder. Yeah, get her. I know that, silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. Judge, arrest her! She took a bribe and she obstructed justice. I think we should throw her in jail. So you got your bonus and you still talked. I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. Let's take a break. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold it as impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of.
Suffer, Edgeworth. This is what you get for falsifying evidence in the last trial. I'm just gonna enjoy this. Suffer.
I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned.
October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright! I was right to ask you to defend me. Really? It's nothing. Or should I say... We'll be going down to the studios to do more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, have we figured out just who was in that Steel Samurai costume? I think it was the PA. I have no evidence of this. I'm going strictly off of vibes. I think it's the PA. Could it really have been old Windbag? No. What do you think, Mr. Powers? I think she wanted to hammer. I don't think it was her. Really? Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be a bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off of Mr. Powers. And besides, with how she made us suffer searching for hours for an employee keycard that she could have just given us because we're literal lawyers and have a right to the scene of the crime, she could be in the hot seat for a little bit. Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. I keep changing his voice. Right. We'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. October 18th, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Ooh, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick! Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and the producer? Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's go to the studios! Let's go to the studios. I don't even think there's a reason to October 18th. No one's here! Right, now they have Miss Old Bag in custody. I hope she enjoys her night in jail. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey! In the guard station, look! She left her donuts! We're gonna eat her donuts! What? I wasn't going to eat them. I was. Let's go to outside Studio 1. Hey, Nick! It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after a commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick! Let's check it out! Let's go. Outside Studio 2. Whee! Question mark, question mark, question mark. October 18th, Studio 2 entrance. This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look like much of a studio now, does it? No, that it does not. Hey! There's a trailer over there! It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? Let's examine, let's see, let's look around. A closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. Okay, anything else? The door. Nick! Let's go inside! You think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. Who says shucks? Girl, the flowers. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty! They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Yeah, that looks pointy. The fence is broken. I think that's important, that the fence is broken. The fence is broken. The fence is broken. Anything else here? It's weird that it don't let you go on the broken fence. Q. Oh, people were eating! Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey! So they ate T-bone steaks too! What is it with steaks around here? Hey! There's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd be run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. You're a lawyer and you don't have a driver's license? Dog. Dog. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. I have a shiny lawyer button. It says I'm a justice man. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Because I'm an attorney. Don't you think attorneys are cool? 2. There's a big 2 painted on here. Probably because this is Studio 2? Probably. Those doesn't look anything like a studio. Is there anything else to investigate? This is interesting. This broken fence. Especially because I was saying earlier that, I guess there's nothing. I guess there's nothing here. Okay, let's go outside Studio 1. And let's go inside Studio 1. I don't really want to be in here yet, but we gotta look for evidence, girly pop. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Nick? Okay, so... That's not the button I wanted. I read this last time. Absorbed most of it. The blood stains is interesting. I just wanted to send one of these. We already did that. We did the stepladder. We did the equipment. We did... I think we did all of this. That's the bounce light. Okay. Let's go... to the employee area, maybe? See if there are employees in the employee area. Look, it's that assistant girl. Oh, she's my suspect. She's my main suspect. Hey! Hi. Hi. WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true that they caught the security lady? It's been a while, Attorney Daisy. Hello? Hello? Pharaoh. It has been a while. But now I'm attorneying. Phoenix, brother. So Phoenix is a simp. Oh! Actually, she just called me. I do not trust her. I just don't trust her. She look at her face. I don't trust her. She told me to cover up that drain. That's not her voice. Ugh, what was it? I wrote down girly nasal. What was it? Nope. Phoenix is a bird. Pharaoh. Did I call you Phoenix? I'm sorry. Phoenix is a bird. Yes, it is. She told me to cover up that drain. No, that's not her voice. What's her voice? I should have written better notes. I wrote girly nasal. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I'm telling you. She's getting paid $12 an hour. She has to do all the random chores around here for everybody, including the security lady. I think she did it. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you work on the props and the backdrops, right? So she's my main suspect? Yes. Yes, she is. I think the new characters we got introduced to that we're supposed to investigate are a red herring, and I think she's the one. Especially because this whole murder has to do with, like, the costumes and the prop weapon. And she's the production assistant that would know where all that stuff is, and she would have an employee card to access the places she would need to access. She would have been at the rehearsal, so she would have known about the limping and been able to put on the costume and limp on camera. I don't know if she stole the costume from the dressing room yet, or if there's like a spare costume somewhere, but either way, she would know where it was and have access to it. Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. And she's got a motive. I feel like she's been dropping lots of lines like this where she's like, oh, they ruined my work. Oh, I work so hard and they don't appreciate that. I'm like, oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself over. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. I think she worried so hard she murdered somebody. If you excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right! See you later then! Good luck with your investigation. Okay. So that's the set she painted. There's a half-finished backdrop for the stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Tokyo Castle. Let's look at that. That's new for sure. So, the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick! If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. This is the second day of the investigation. Yeah, I just finished trial 1. And I'm gonna go till this investigation is over. I feel kind of sorry for him, though. Don't you? What? You want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. I gotta make a choice. I'm gonna rip it open. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Hee-yah! There. That should make the kids happy. The things we do. Like adjusting my microphone. I think I've already investigated all this. It's a bicycle, that's the electric bike. It's interesting that we saw the plates in Studio 2, but they didn't have any bones. So even though Maya said that they were eating T-bones, I don't think they were. That's more. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Samurai soda. We already had this. Powers, dressing room. There's the dressing room door. Will Powers. Door to dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's go in. Maybe there's something to steal. Hey! Can we go in? Is that everything here? I think that's everything. Can I go in? Yes, I can. I've been in here. October 18th, Global Studios dressing room. You see this? Well, he has a bunch of costumes. Mr. Powers says at least. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Ugh. She's got a point. That's another, for me, that's another piece of my PA. The idea that her plan was to just be like, oh, I'm just moving this for, you know, production assistant reasons, because we're going to film later. Or because we're, you know, doing lighting tests or something. Like, I don't think that would be too terribly hard to justify. That's the nap. That's the window. Regular suits. Will Powers, 10% 10% discount, $2 money back guarantee. Team literally. He's literally Team Hugh Jackson. power's bad. I wonder what's inside. Hey, supermarket tabloids? Wow, I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave us alone. Wolfman found on Mars? I'll have to buy that issue. I don't remember this interaction. But that's funny. There's tea. Or maybe she drugged him, if she's the one who brought him his tea. Some tea and cookies. Wait, Nick. These snacks, they've passed the expiration date. Then don't eat them. Rumble, they're snacks. They're meant to be eaten. Snacky, snacky. Is that it? There's an array of cosmetics here. According to Maya, that wig was used in some old TV show. Samurai Boogie Woogie, Nick! Get with the picture! Don't you want a Boogie Woogie with the samurais? Boogie Woogie? Look, explain to me how you can identify a old show just by seeing the wig. I kinda like samurai movies. Kinda. I have so much karma on the Steel Samurai subreddit, it's not even crazy. I post there every day. Is that it? What the heck? Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. Let's talk to her, the studio's fanboy director. I heard something at the trial today. They said the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I don't buy that. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in a particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. I think he's posting them on Reddit. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. Like a hunter on the prowl. It's like she's gonna ult. It's crazy. Hi, Snake. Welcome back. What happened? We successfully framed Windbag. And now we're going back to investigating. And I'm talking to the PA who... I knew you could do it. Thank you. Who's telling me about the people here. And I think she did it. Right now, this is my prime suspect. Just based off of vibes. She's sus, yeah. So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. They'll want me disturbing evidence or hiding what I did in the prop closet. I should write that down, that she was in the prop closet. Which, for me, the fact that she was in the prop closet, sus. What's her name? Penny. Penny was in the prop closet. That's sus to me, that she was in the prop closet. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? Again, she's doing dishes, she's buying coffee, she's doing odd jobs, she's talking about how all these people ruin her hard work. Sus. Sus. I wonder if she knows anything about this. Say, you work with the props, right? About the murder weapon. You mean the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around. You see, she carries all the props and costumes around. If she said, oh, if he was awake and she was like, oh, I'm just taking the costume to go, you know, do some lighting test or something to test these gels for this scene, you know, throw some producer jargon at him, he'll be like, okay, fine. Like, that was her plan. So you'd have to be pretty strong to use it as a weapon, it sounds like. Or you'd have to carry it around regularly, like somebody we know. Because if she's going across this, like, multi-building campus carrying, like, heavy props and rolling around those backgrounds, like, she's strong. She can do it. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I can think of? Because you hate my Pookie Bear. She's so sus, bro, right? Look at her face. Look at her. She's just, that was completely off. Oops. There we go. Look at her. So sus. So sus. Sus AF. I don't think she would know anything else about this. Let's ask her about this, I guess. Because I think she would know about this. I think she's lying. Could you take a look at this? That's Mr. Powers. No, that's the Steel Samurai. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this, anyway? It looks like she didn't know about the photo or the injury that morning. I think she could be lying. Look at her. Look at her with the little devil horns. Never mind. I think she's playing dumb. I think she's playing dumb. So we've talked to her about everything. Can I examine stuff over here? That's the computer. Been turned off for the day. Huh. An overhead map. That's the gate. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment, yeah. Again, this place is so big that they've got, like, vans to get around. And she's like, I have to carry around the samurai spear. Isn't that sus? I think that's sus. Okay. Maybe I need to, like, go back. The employee area was where the vent was, right? Yeah. The drain grate is off, and I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Maybe I should have left it on so I could see if the kid came in. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just like shooting at the wall right now. Do. Let me go into the dressing room again. What? WTF? Who are you, dude? Lamau. I love him. Oh, he's got the Steel Samurai theme. Huh? Wait, you first! Who are you? This is a murder scene! You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers! He's sus too. Look at him! Look how sweaty he is! Ew, stinky! Stinky! He's so stinky! Wait. We just gotta... make sure he's sprayed down. No stinkies here. No stinkies here. Look at him. Look at those beads of sweat. Bro, deodorant, please.
How can you not know the great salmonella? Salmonella! How can you not know the great salmonella? I'm moderator on the Steel Samurai Reddit board. I made the lead show Steel Samurai made RTFC. Read the film credits. I feel like I'm just giving everybody nasal voices this chapter. Really? You're the salmonella? I'm so sorry. You look so sorry. No, quite all right. Really, it's fine. Arful, Rafflecopter.
What is it?
You know, on closer inspection. Yeah. Hot. She's 16! Put your tongue away! Put your tongue... This is horny, be gone. Forget stink, be gone. This is lust, be gone. What is this? She is 16! She is 16! Get these lustful demons out of you, sir! The power of Christ compels you! Bro, she's 16! Gross! I'm just gonna leave that here for this line of dialogue. Put your tongue away. Oh, I hate that tongue animation. Look at it. It's going. He's so gross! No, he lost his cosplayers! He's the worst type of evil! Hey, you do a lot of cosplay. What's that costume? Rock sword? What? Hey, you're drooling! Gross! A buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers! I just spit all over my monitor. Yes, it's coming to me! Pink Princess! The sequel to the Steel Samurai, Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Ye Old Tokyo. This actually smacks. This art actually smacks. I mean, I hate the boob armor, but this art actually does smack. Unfortunate. Wait, I gotta tear that off so we all see that. That looks good. Pink Princess. Why is it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Does this even pass the vegetable test? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? It's cool because you put Neo in front of it, like the Matrix. You know what the Matrix is, right, Salmonella? Or are you just gonna do that gross tongue thing at me again? We really need to talk about cool. Joy. The day of the crime. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. The security lady told you about us, huh? And now I'm making him sound like Old Bag. Everybody sounds like the Old Bagification of the cast. That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run over an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I think I need a water. I think that's what it is. Then who ate that lunch? I was so busy, I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, suckers. I hate missing out on good food. Nick,
What does sucksores mean?
No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till after 4.
So he didn't even eat lunch, and he was actually in a meeting. So they had no lunch, which means somebody else ate that lunch.
With the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. What about the producer who was at the meeting with you? Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though. She's brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai and Neo Tokyo and Pink Princess. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time.
And the bigwigs is probably the same thing.
Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon.
Wait, I gotta put his deodorant back. For the good of chat, I've gotta put his... I'll take away She's 16 because we're not talking about that anymore. Praise God.
Major tension, sweats. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Scowly moat.
Huh, sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Okay. I guess I'm gonna ask him about this.
I don't make attention to things that don't interest me, lol.
Why are you staring at me like that? Get away from her. Get away from her, dude. I don't think I have anything else to talk with you about. Right? And I've examined everything here. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to talk to you about or to show you, actually, sir. Goodbye. I hope to never see you again. Let's move to the studio main gate, I guess. And let's move to outside Studio 1. And let's move to inside Studio 1. Just see if there's anybody in here. I've already examined everything here. I mean... a ladder, blah, blah, blah. I've already done all this dialogue. But maybe I need to do the dialogue again for the game to prompt something. So I will just do the dialogue again. I'm just trying to revisit where we've went to see if I can, like, get anybody else. Like how the director kind of just appeared in the dressing room. Okay. Hopefully whatever flags are. Let's go back to Studio 2.
This place is deserted. Crash!
Eek! Nick! What was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer.
Someone must be inside.
Hello? Oh, I can take away the lust be gone. Thank you for the follow! Oh my gosh, wait. I have like the stupid 2-pixel OBS. Ah, did I miss it? Wait, no, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you right now. I'm going to do this properly. I'm going to do this properly. Money. Thank you for the follow. You see, I'm a YouTuber. You're so close to... I'm so close to 20. I'm so excited. Hello?
No answer.
Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in.
I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked.
What? Don't we have a key?
No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it.
If they'll let us,
It's Penny. It's Penny. She's probably desperate to frame the innocent. Let's go. Let's go, studio main gate. Ah! Old back jump scare.
Aha! You again! Ah! How rude! Acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly.
Maybe it was Penny. Maybe it was Penny. Penny would have a key. Penny would have a key. Maybe it was Penny.
Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume, they did. Told me put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer, so why don't we have a costume party? Anyway, no list, whippersnappers. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed.
You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips.
Starting now! 1, 2, 3! This lady's too much. About that kid you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down!
Nick, look at her eyes! She's serious! She's gonna murder someone!
About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down!
Nick, I think she's losing it! Okay, can I examine the computer? The computer, huh?
It looks like it's been turned off for the day.
So it's turned off again.
Overhead map.
Okay. I don't think she's gonna give us anything. Let's move back to the employee area. Ah! A kid! Hey! Hey! Wait!
I bet he came in right through that drain.
Hey, kiddo! What's your name, sport?
I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that.
Huh? But you are a kid! What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. Maya, you're 16.
I don't see no adults here. The hippie fashion chick.
Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. First the pervert, now this.
You gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp. And pretty mad. I'm Cody. Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddo again and I'll hunt you down where you stand, evildoer! Me and my prop sword made of plastic, we take down evil! Rah!
So this is the fanboy.
So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer!
What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side.
You can't fool me!
Okay. Then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8?
Easy. Like some fries with that.
Not bad, kiddo.
Watch it! What are they doing? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day?
You were here, weren't you?
Did you see anything? He always
The Steel Samurai always wins! Always! Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you, losers! Wait! Let me go! He's gone. Huh. Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. Bottle? Why was that sitting there, I wonder? Sleep. She drugged him! The PA in the coffee. Oh, I think it was Penny. I'm so penny-pilled right now. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything? I don't have anything else to examine, right? That's the grate he went through. Talk about cause and effect. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Because I wanted the fanboy to come so that let's go into the dressing room. Because there's this tea, right? Oh my goodness. Get out of my face, please. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. I must give these to the employees. Hey, Nick! What now? The snacks! There was twice as much here before! Oh, I ate them. They were past their expiration date anyway, Rafflecopter. She's biting her lip and staring at me with tears welling in her eyes. She really wanted those snacks, huh? I thought it was gonna be like, I found a crushed up pill here! I don't think there's anything else I can talk to him about. Okay. Let's go to the employee area. Let's go to the main gate. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Oh, I better leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was her! Stop! Whippersnapper! Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch! Oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Can we get the key? Hey, Nick! Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh, this is it, Nick! The trailer key! The key to that trailer in Studio 2. Let's go! We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Trailer key slipped into pocket. Yeah, heck yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let me in. Let me in. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great, let's go, Nick. It was Penny. It was Penny. Because she was at the guard station before. Seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Not that eager. Let's go. Oh, look at here. Samurai Summer. The Singing Samurai. Dynamite Samurai. There's like meeting stuff. Hello, sailor. Eek! Someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and I see. And who might you? Dee Vasquez, the producer. Dee Vasquez. Dee Vasquez. She's quite beautiful. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? Like, the thing that's ma'am, a person died.
I need to read it.
You know, your main villain, he got murdered. He got Steel Samurai. He got the samurai spear straight through him, and Hammers is dead. So why are we talking about a script?
We're getting nowhere fast.
Okay. Let's find the script for her, I guess. This is where they had that.
This is where they had the meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered about. It looks like they were designing a set to use for a Steel Samurai show. They got some figures on how much the set costs. I can't believe they spent that much money on these sets! The glass is frosted. I can't see outside. This far in October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. Winter is coming, I'm king of the north. Another old movie poster, The Singing Samurai starring Jack Hammer. What the hell does Samurai sing about? Chopping up heads?
Oh my god! That movie was the best. It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know.
Singing Samurai stars. What's next? Ninja Ballet. Samurai Summer starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old.
Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great.
A typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse. An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Nothing in here that could be a clue, just some paper cups and crumpled documents.
I don't think there's anything else to investigate. Okay, let's keep talking to her. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai.
Miss Vasquez?
It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about it. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her.
Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director, Salmonella, was it? What, exactly is his role here?
Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Okay, we gotta find her a script. Nick? Are all people in the entertainment business this weird?
It's starting to look like it.
Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yes?
If you see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her.
Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. She can smell your fear. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him.
Vasquez memo added to the court record. Can I read it? Can I read it? Bring me the script for episode 13, okay. I know where he is. I know exactly where he is. I know exactly where he is. I know exactly where he is. Oh, hi, Zero. I don't know when you chatted, but you're leaving the stream on while you're in the other room. Thank you. I appreciate the boost. I appreciate it. Let's give him this. Here you go, sir.
Here, I got this from the producer.
Huh?
Bring me the script for episode 13? Episode 13. Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Sweat emoji, sweat emoji. Oh, my ass is boned if I don't find it. Shakes.
Nick! It might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been.
I agree.
Okay. Ugh. Let me report this bot. Report this bot. Report this bot. Report this bot. Not for terrorism, for scam and bot. He's trying to sell me viewers. He's trying to sell me viewers, Mr. Twitch. He's selling viewers. Mr. Twitch, he's selling viewers. Get him. Get him. I don't want this suspicious user here. Oh my gosh. Banned. Bye-bye. You don't use SiriBot? No, I don't know how to set up the bots. It's one of those VTuber things I've been meaning to get around to, like how I've been meaning to make a starting soon screen and an end screen and all that. Yeah. I mean, after stream I am gonna like eat dinner and go to sleep. So maybe some other time, but I do like actually need to do it. It's called SiriBot or SeriBot. Do 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 do. Ho 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 ho. It removes bots so fast you don't have to do anything, but yeah, I can help, okay? Is it this thing? If I go to Roles Manager and search up Sari_bot, is it that thing? Can I just put it on real quick? Or is that like a user? Technical difficulties, okay. I can yap through this is fine. Ooh, there's thunder in the background. Sari_bot. Always on. Welcome to SariBot. I'll join your information. Okay. So. Okay, I think I added it. I think I did it. By Sari codes. Okay. I think I did it. I'll let them have their AdSense play. Back to the game. It really is just being a working adult. It really is doing school, my job, and also streaming that I just don't. There's lots of streamer things I haven't done. Okay, I already talked to him. I can close this out. Doop, doop. Wait, I need YouTube. There we go. There we go. Okay. Thank you for the offer, though. I appreciate it. Okay. So where would he have been? Well, he would have been over here, maybe. Oh, whoops. Maybe let's check Studio One. Let's go to Studio One. Maybe it's in there. I mean, I think we're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. No clues here. I mean, it's literally a backpack, but okay. Oh, is it that? Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. The director! Maya, take a look around the chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Ah! Found it, Nick! The script! Good work. Oh my gosh, look at this, how greasy it is. Look at how greasy it is. Okay, let's go talk back. Let's go back to the pretty lady. Back to the pretty lady. Into the trailer. I have something for you. I have something for you. Here, we found it. Your script. Script handed to D. Vasquez. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Somebody died. D-I-E-D. Died. Dead. He's a corpse now. And you're reading a script? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? We're the people defending the star that makes you money! Powers' lawyers. Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes. Anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know, there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Tell me about the production assistant. Correct. Now, listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio One. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked by the tree! The path? Yeah, here. Oh, do I have to present it? I'm not, oh. No, that was just... On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right, that. What an original name. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio One. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they corroborate my story. But wait! What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio One. 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour, ook, 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 always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. The PA did it! And she cut his head off and locked them in there so that she could murder. And then she was probably dependent on this whole... She probably doesn't care who dies, who goes to jail, as long as it's not her. So Powers goes to jail, she's cool. If Old Bag goes to jail, she's cool. If any of these people go to jail, she's cool. She just doesn't want somebody to interrupt her murder time. That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio One at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Mr. Monkey's head data added to the court record. What do we do, Nick? There's anyone besides WP could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Let's go to the office.
Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads.
I think it's the PA.
Things are looking pretty grim.
It's a little early to be giving up, don't you think?
Huh?
You've got one lead. I knew it! We are gonna censor her because Maya is 16. And I do not play that. That's a 16-year-old's body. No. Nope. Not today. Not today, anime.
Mia, it's you. What took you so long?
Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble.
Right. Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble.
I'd say so.
What do you mean we have one lead?
The boy, of course.
Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything.
What?
But no way, I tell you, deserve it! Oh no, he doesn't sound like he was gonna help us at all.
I'm sure you can find a way, some way of bringing him over to your side. We gotta bribe him with samurai goods. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix.
Thanks. Now I'm more worried than before.
Okay, let's go back to the studios. I don't need to censor you.
Puff, huff, puff, huff, huff, puff, puff, puff. What's wrong? Whippersnapper! She's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him, It sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, whippersnapper. A hostage? What's this about a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one. It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing.
Phoenix! That hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we give him that.
Good idea. No! I'm catching that brat. It's the last thing I do!
Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her?
A trade, huh? I wonder.
Do I have anything? I have sleeping pills. I have this. I don't think I really need to give that to her. This?
This old bag? I'm borrowing this just so you know. Oh, okay. Just be sure to give it back. She's not as demanding when she's exhausted.
Well, what the heck would I bribe her with? What would I bribe her with? You need to relax, old bag? No, I don't think it's that. I guess we gotta find something to bribe her with. This is a really long investigation. The kid's back! Oh.
Hey, you!
Wait, that's the wrong voice. Phoenix, was that the boy?
Yeah, his name's Cody Hadkins.
I think he ran into the dressing room. Let's go to the dressing room.
He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Woo! Damn it, he's getting away!
Come back. There, he's back.
How did she...
Hey there. Do you mind helping us out? Please. Oh, he's blushing.
I'm Cody.
Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Faye. Nice to meet you.
Yo! And I'm Phoenix Wright.
Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here.
I'm not so sure I'm qualified. The Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's the bomb.
Ha! What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai?
Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid.
Yeah, don't yell at me. I'm only a kid.
So, do you know anything about what happened? Could you tell me, please?
I don't know nothing.
Looks like it's persuasion necessary. Maybe bribe? Okay. There's a box of snacks. They're all empty. Sorry, what was that about Maya? Oh, nothing. Rave cosmetics here.
You don't know Samurai Boogie Woogie? You're even lamer than I thought.
What is everyone but me know about the show?
I'm just trying to find something to bribe this lady.
Mr. Powers' bag. No, Phoenix, it's not polite to look through other people's belongings. Hey, don't look at me! Tell it to your sister!
So I don't think there's anything here to bribe her with. Okay. I don't think there'd be anything in the employee area to bribe her with either. Well, she wants an electric bike.
Looks like there's electric powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Makes it a lot easier to go up hills. We haven't heard that line before.
I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to bribe her with. Studio main gate. Yeah, you're mad. I get it. I understand. I get it. You're mad. You are so mad.
A panel for reflecting light? They call it a reflecting board or something. A classic director's chair.
I'm surprised they didn't make an extra large one! A!
A perfectly normal stepladder. Made to keep both feet on the ground based, Phoenix. No clues here. A collection of expensive film equipment. A stage backdrop. I guess the kids don't mind. Yeah, it looks real fake, but the kids don't mind, so it's fine. The kids and Maya. Oh, and the body. The outline were jackhammers, cellular tapes, life outside the moves.
Okay. Where are we going? Where are we going? I will find the clue. I will find the clue. I will find the clue. That's the van. That's the incinerator. Who ate lunch here?
Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates.
But the director said he didn't eat.
These look like materials for making a movie set. The door is unlocked. We could probably just walk right in. Oh, this suspension trailer's gonna be there for a while. Nameless flowers. Blah blah blah. I need a vacation.
Me too, Phoenix.
2. There's a big tube made on here. Probably because it's due too. Probably.
Okay, how the heck do I bribe her? How the heck do I bribe her? Maybe we get like a poster from the trailer? Poster.
This is one of Maya's favorite movies. Maybe we should replace the poster in the office with this one. That would be kind of sad.
But can I like take one of these posters?
It's a samurai musical set in ancient Japan. A samurai musical? Is that even a genre? Oh, I'm impressed you know your stuff, Mia. Oh, Maya's a real fan. I just picked a little up.
And we did Dynamite Samurai. We did the garbage. What the heck am I supposed to bribe her with? What am I supposed to bribe her with? Okay. I think I'm gonna end this here, and I'm gonna start next time trying to bribe her. So, thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you had a good time in the lab with me today. I hope to see you all again next time! Which will actually not be for more Phoenix Wright. Next time I'm streaming Thursday, same time, because this time slot works a lot better for me. I will be being productive and making my screens I want to make. Okay, well, that's all from me. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see